Dear students, welcome to E-Shikshana program. In the last class, we solved some problems of first order differential equation using modified Euler's method. So in this class also, let me continue with the problems on modified Euler's method. The problem is use modified Euler's method to solve dy by dx is equal to x plus root y in the range 0 to 0.4, 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0.4 by taking h is equal to 0.2, given that y is 1 at x is equal to 0. So this is the initial condition. Given y is 1 at x is equal to 0, that is y of 0 is equal to 1. So perform 3 iterations at each stage. So we have to consider 3 iterations at each stage of y1 and y2. So let me first write down what is given in this problem, the data what is given, and also state that what we have to do in the same. Okay, so the solution part. The solution part. Given f of x comma y is equal to x plus root y. X plus root y. Okay. Then x naught is given to be, this is your x naught, and this is your y naught. This is your y naught. So x naught is 0, y naught is 1. In steps of 0.2, h is equal to 0.2, starting from 0 to 0.4. So 0 is already here. Next point is 0 plus 0.2. That is your next value of x. That is 0 plus 0.2. The corresponding value of y, that is y1, we need to calculate. Next, add 0.2 again to this till you get 0.4. Till you get 0.4. So 0.2 plus 0.2, that is your next value, 0.4. So corresponding value of y at x is equal to 0.2, we need to calculate using modified Euler's method. Okay. So now h is very clear, it is going to be 0.2. So I don't require this problem. I will write the data here and continue the solution for want of space. Okay. So given f of x comma y is equal to x plus square root of y, x naught is 0. Corresponding value y naught is 1, x1 0.2, y1 we need to calculate, x2 0.2 plus 0.2, 0.4, y2 we have to calculate using modified Euler's method. At each stage we have to perform 3 iterations. Okay. So h of course is h is 0.2. H is 0.2. Okay, so let me write the modified Euler's formula. Modified Euler's formula. What is the Euler's modified formula? Is y n plus 1 r plus 1. This is for the iterations. R plus 1 is equal to yn plus h divided by 2 into f of xn comma yn xn comma yn plus f of xn plus 1 comma yn plus 1 r. Close the square bracket. Call this as equation number 2. Where yn plus 1 r is equal to yn plus h into f of xn comma yn. So call this as equation number 2. Okay. So to find y1, I have to fix n is equal to 0 in 1 and 2 and continue. So put n is equal to 0 in 1 as well as in 2. Put n is equal to 0 in 1 and 2. So what do we get when we fix n is equal to 1? We get y1 r plus 1 is equal to y0 plus h divided by 2 into f of x0 comma y0 plus f of x1 comma y1 r. Close the square bracket. Call this as equation number 3. Equation number 3. Okay. Then 2 becomes y1 r is equal to y0 when n is 0, y0 plus h into f of x0 comma y0. Okay. Call this as equation number 4. Equation number 4. Okay. So now, first iteration I will get by fixing r is equal to 0 in 3. So again, put r is equal to 0 in 3. Put r is equal to 0 in 3. So you get y1 is equal to y0 plus h divided by 2 into f of x0 comma y0 plus f of x1 comma y1 0. Here r is 0. We are putting r is equal to 0 in 3. So we get y1 0. Close the square bracket. Okay. Call this as equation number 5. Equation number 5. Okay. Now I will calculate y1 0 from 4 and substitute here and find out the first iteration. From equation 4, y1 0 is y0 plus h into what is y0? We'll substitute here. Y0 is 1 plus h is 0.2. H is 0.2 into f of x0 comma y0, that is 0 comma 0 comma. Okay. Now let me write the definition for this f of 0 comma 1. So y1 0 is equal to 1 plus 0.2 into f of x comma y is x plus root 1. F of 0 comma 1 is 0 plus root 1. 0 plus square root of 1. So this is 1 only. So 1.2. y1 0 is 1.2. Okay. Now substitute this y1 0 here and compute y1 1. So from the equation 5, from 5, y1 1 is equal to y0 is 1 plus h by 2 0.2 divided by 2 into f of x naught comma y naught, f of 0 comma 1 plus f of x1 0.2 comma 1.2 0.2 comma 1.2. Now apply the definition. Apply the definition here. Apply the definition. So this is equal to 1 plus 0.2 divided by 2 into 0 plus x plus root y, 0 plus root 1 plus here x is 0.2 plus square root of 1.2 plus square root of 1.2. Okay, if you calculate carefully, you get y11 1.2295. If you calculate using calculator, you get y11 as 1.2295. y11 is 1.2295. Okay, so let me vary r, put r is equal to 1 and then obtain y12. So now I will replace, so I will put a line here, I will put a line here, put r is equal to 1 in 3, put r is equal to 1 in 3. So what happens? y11 when r is equal to 1 in 3, you get y12 y12 is equal to we are only changing the r, so y0 plus h by 2 everything same, so you get y11 okay, y11. Now apply the definition for y12. So y12 will be y0 is 1, h by 2, 0.2 by 2 into f of x naught comma y0, 0 comma 1 plus f of 0.2 comma y11 is 1.2295. 1.2295. So this, let me rewrite this. So y0 is 1 plus 0.2 divided by 2 into f of 0 comma 1 plus f of x1 0.2 comma y11 is, this is y12 y11 is 1.2295. 1.2295. Now apply the definition to this now. y12 is 1 plus 0.2 by 2 f of 0 comma 1 by 0 comma 1 f of x1 0.2 comma y11 we got it as 1.2295. Okay, so plus 0.2 plus square root of 1.2295. 1.2295. Okay. So if you carefully substitute, calculate using calculator, you get 1.2308. This is second iteration. Third iteration you get by fixing r is equal to 2 in 3. So r plus 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. So put r is equal to in 3, 2 plus 1, y1 3, y0 plus h by 2, everything say, only we are changing the value of r here, r is equal to 2, so r is 2. So what is y12? Y12 is 1.2308, so I will just write here, y12 1.2308. Okay. Now y13 is substitute now. Okay? After the definition, first is substitute. So y13 is equal to y0 is 1.2 by 2 f of 0 comma 1, and here you should write 2308 2308 2308. Now after the definition, 1 plus 0.2 by 2, fine, 0 plus root 1, x plus root y, okay, 0.2 plus root 2308, 2308, 2308. Okay, if you carefully compute, you get y13 2309, 1 point. Okay. If you carefully using calculator calculate, you get 1.2309, correct to 3-4 decimal places. So after every stage 3 iterations, so 3 iterations over. So now, so therefore the value of y1, y at x is equal to x, so this is y1 is equal to y of 0.2, x1 0.2 is equal to 1.2309, 1.2309. So I got the value y1 as 1.2309. Next I have to compute the value of y at x is equal to 0.4. At x is equal to 0.4. Okay. So I have to fix n is equal to 1 in 1 and 2. So okay, it is here only. Put n is equal to 1. Put n is equal to 1 in 1 and 2. So what do we get? When n is 1, 1 plus 1, that is 2. And when n is 1, we get y1. This is y2, y1, and n is 1, so x1 comma y1, x1 comma y1. When n is 1, you get n plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2. Similarly, y2r, y2r. Let me call this as equation number 6. Equation number 6. Then similarly, when n is 1, n plus 1, that is y2r is equal to y0 will become y1 plus h into f of x1 comma y1. We call this as equation number 7. Equation number 7. Okay, so now put r is equal to 0 in 6. Put r is equal to 0 in 6. So what do we get? y2 1 is equal to y1 plus h by 2 f of x1 comma y1 plus f of x2 comma y2 0. x2 comma y2 0. Okay, I think it's fine. x2 comma y2 0. y2 0. Okay. Call this as equation number 8. Now, I need to substitute for y20 in A and compute y21. First iteration. So, y20 comes from 7. Y20 comes from 7. So, from 7, I will write here only. From 7, from equation number 7, y2 0 is equal to y1. y1 is 1 point. y1 is 1.2309 in plus h is 0.2 into f of x1 comma y1 0.2 comma 1.2309 1.2309. Okay, 1.2309. Now after the definition of f of x square, so y20 is equal to 1.2309 plus 0.2 into x plus root y 0.2 plus root of 1.2309. 1.2309. If you carefully compute, you get 1.4927. This is y20. Now, substituting y20 from in A, we get y21. So from the equation A, y21 is equal to y1. What is y1? 1.2309. 1.2309 plus 0.2 divided by 2 into f of x1 comma y1 0.2 comma 1.2309 plus f of x2 is 0.4 comma y20 is 1.4927 close the bracket. Okay. Now apply the definition and then compute. So therefore y21 is equal to 1.2309 plus 0.2 divided by 2 0.2 by 2 into x plus root y 0.2 plus square root of 1.2309 plus 0.4 plus square root of 1.4927. Close the bracket. Okay, so if you use the calculator carefully and calculate this, you get y21 is equal to 1.5240. 1.5240. Okay, so after getting y21, I have obtained y22. Right? So what I have to do to get y22? Fix r is equal to 1 in 6. Fix r is equal to 1 in 6. So what happens when r is equal to 1? y22, I22, and r is only here. So everything will remain set. So y20 will become y21. y2 1. y2 1. Okay. Now let me substitute for x1, x2, y1, y2 1, etc. So y1 is 1.23, 1.23, or I can do it there. I can do it there. Okay, let me write here. So y1, y1 2, y2 2. Okay, y2 2. So I can write here y2 2 is equal to y1 1.2309 plus 0.2 by 2 f of x1 comma y1 0.2 comma 1.2309 plus x2 comma y2 comma 1 y2 1 plus f of x2 is 0.4 comma y2 1 is 1.5240 1.5240 is the value. y2 1 is 1 point, substitute for y2, 0.4 is x2, 0.4 comma y2 1 is 0.5240. Okay, now let us read the definition for this. 1.2309 plus 0.2 by 2 f of 0.2 comma 1.2309 by definition is x, that is 0.2 plus root y, that is 1.2309. Similarly here 0.4 plus root of 5240 So if you carefully compute using your calculator, y22 will be 1.5253. 1.5253. Okay. The third iteration, y22. So we fix r is equal to 2 in 6 to get the third iteration. Put r is equal to 2 in 6, then 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So y23 is equal to y1, etc. etc. This will only change here. R is 2. So y2 r is y2. Okay, let me substitute the values of x1, y1, y2, 2, etc. y1 is 1.2309, h is 0.2 divided by 2, f of x1 comma y1 0.2 comma 1.2309 plus f of x2 is 0.4 comma y22 is 1.5253. 1.5253. Again, after the definition now, 1.2309, 0.2 by 2, 0.2 plus root of 1.2309 plus 0.4 plus root of 5253. 5253. And if you carefully compute, you get y2, this is y22. Now y22 will become y23. So this is y23. This is y23. y23. So y23 will be, if you carefully calculate, 5253. 1.52. Okay. 1.5253. So therefore, value of y of the third iteration, that is y2 is equal to y at x is equal to x2. x2 is 0.4 is equal to 1.525. 1.525. 1.525. 5, 2, 5. So y2 is 1.5253. 1.5253. Okay, so let me consider another problem. Another problem. Using modified Euler's method, fourth problem. Using modified Euler's method. Euler's method. Find y at x is equal to 0.2 by taking h is equal to 0.1 by taking h is equal to 0.1 given full stop given dy by dx is equal to 3 into x plus y by 2. 3 into x plus y by 2. 3x plus y by 2. With y at 0, at x is equal to 0, with y of 0 is equal to 1. Perform 2 iterations. At each stage. Perform 2 iterations at each stage. Okay. So as usual, let us write down the given data. First, to start with the problem, always keep it in mind that you write the given data sufficiently. So given that this is f of x comma f of x comma y is equal to 3 into x plus y divided by 2. 3x plus y by 2. 3x plus y by 2. Then h is given to be 0.1. H is given to be 0.1. Then x naught is given to be 0. This is your x naught. Corresponding y naught is given to be 1. Corresponding y naught is given to be 1. Then x1 is in steps of 0.2. So 0 plus 0.1. So this is value of y need to be calculated using modified Euler's method. Then 0.1 plus 0.1 is your x2 is 0.2. Corresponding value of y at x is equal to x2 we need to calculate using modified Euler's method. Now let me write this data separately here. for want of space. Given f of x comma y is 3x plus y by 2. 3x plus y divided by 2. X naught is 0. Y naught is 1. X1 is 0.1. Y1 we need to calculate. X2 0.2. 0.2. Then corresponding y2 we have to calculate. H is given to be 0.1. H is 0.1. H is 0.1. Okay, let us apply the method of modified RS method to find these y1 and y2. With the restriction, carry out 2 iterations at each stage. Modified Euler's method. Euler's method is given by while n plus 1 r plus 1 is equal to yn plus h divided by 2 into f of xn comma yn plus f of xn plus 1 comma yn plus 1 r. Close the bracket. So call this as equation number 1. Where yn plus 1 r is equal to yn plus h into f of xn comma yn, and we call this as yn r. So call this as equation number 2. Now to get y1 I have to fix n is equal to 0. To get y1 I have to fix n is equal to 0 in 1 and 2 and then calculate. So put n is equal to 0 in 1 as well as in 2. Put n is equal to 0 in 1 and 2. Okay. So what do you get when n is 0? So you get y1 r plus 1 is equal to y0 plus h divided by 2 into f of x0 comma y0 plus when n is 0 x0 comma y0 plus f of xn, that is x1 0 plus 1 comma y1 r. Close the bracket. Call this as equation number 3. So 2 becomes y1 r is equal to y0 plus h into f of x0 comma y0. Call this as equation number 4. Okay. Now to get first iteration, put r is equal to 0 in 3. Put r is equal to 0 in 3. Put r is equal to 0 in 3. So what do we get? R is 0. So y1 1 r plus 1 0 plus 1 y1 1 is equal to y0 plus h by 2 into f of x0 comma y0 plus f of x1 comma y1 0 f of x1 comma y1 0. Call this as equation number 1. Equation number 5. Equation number 4. Okay. So y10 I need to calculate to find out y11. I get y10 from the equation 4. So from the equation 4, y10 is equal to y0 is 1 plus h is 0.1 into f of x naught comma y naught 0 comma 1. Okay. Now let me apply the definition here. So therefore y10 is equal to 1 plus 0.1 into f of 0 comma 1. So f of x comma y is 3x plus y by 2. F of 0 comma 1 is 3 into 0 plus 1 by 2. So this is 3 into x, 3 into 0 plus y by 2, 1 by 2, 0.1, that is 0.1. So if you carefully calculate, this will give you the value 1.05. So my y10 is 1.05. I'll substitute y10 value here 1.05 and then compute y11. Okay, let us do this. So from 5 equation 5 y11 is equal to y0 is 1 plus h by 2 0.1 divided by 2 into f of x naught comma y naught 0 comma 1 f of x naught comma y naught 0 comma 1 plus f of x1 comma y10 x1 is 0.1 y10 is 1.05. Close the bracket. Now after the definition, so this will be 1 plus 0.1 divided by 2 into 3 into x, 3 into 0 plus 1 divided by 2, y by 2, that is 1 by 2 plus 3 into 0.1 plus 1.05 divided by 1.05 divided by 1.05 divided by 1.05. So if you carefully compute y11 1 get y11 as 1.066 1.066. Okay. Next, I have to compute y12, that is 2 iterations at each stage. y12, I'll fix r is equal to 1 in 3. Fix r is equal to 1 in 3. So 1 plus 1, y12, 1 plus 1, that is y12, y0, I am changing only the value of r. So when r is 1, you get y1, 1, y1. So let me not call this. Okay. Now I will substitute y11 here and then compute y12. So I think I can start from that. Okay. So y1 2, y1 2, y0 is 1, 0.1 by 2, f of x0 y0 0 comma 1, x1 comma y1 1, that is 0.1 comma 0.1 comma 1 point, y1 1 is 1.0662. Okay. Okay, let me apply the definition for this one. Everything same, 3 into 0, 1 by 2 plus 3 into 0.1, 1.0, 1.0662 divided by 2. 1.0662 divided by 1.066 divided by 2, and if you carefully calculate, we get y12 is equal to y12 is equal to 1.0666. y12 is 1.066. So two iterations only, right? So therefore y1, the value of y at x is equal to x square, at x is equal to x square, x1 is 0.1, y at 0.1 is equal to 1.0666. So I got the value for y1 1.0666. Now I have to calculate y2. Similarly, I have to calculate y2. So put n is equal to 1. So it is here. Okay. Put n is equal to 1 in 1 and 2. So we get y2 r plus 1 is equal to, when n is 1, y1, when n is 1, x1 comma y1, x1 comma y1, when n is 1, so we get x2 comma y2r, x2 comma y2r. We call this as equation number 6. Then when n is 1, get y2r in terms of y1 plus h into f of x1, n is 1, x1 comma y1. We call this as equation number 7. Equation 7. Okay. So put r is equal to 0 in 6. To put r is equal to 0 in 6. What do you get? When r is 0, I get y2 1. Put r is equal to 0 in 6, I get 0 plus 1. So y2 1, y1 in terms of y1 plus h by 2 f of x1 comma y1 plus y2 x2 comma y2 0, because r is 0, y2 0. Okay. So now from 7 I can find y2 0 and substitute here. So from 7, so call this as 8. Equation number 8. From 7, y2 0 is equal to, from 7, y2 0 is equal to y1 is 1.0666 plus h is 0.1 into f of x1 comma y1 is 0.1 0.1 comma 1.0666. Now let me apply the definition of f of x comma y. So what do we get? y2 0 is equal to y2 0 is equal to 1.0666 plus 0.1 into f of 0.1 comma 1.0666 by definition. This is 3 into 0.1 plus y by 2 1.0666 divided by 2. (1.0666) divided by 2. So if you carefully compute y20, if you carefully compute using calculator, y20 will be 1.1499. Now use this 1.1499 in equation number 8 and then compute y21. So from the equation 8, y21 is equal to y1 is 1.0666 plus h by 2 0.1 divided by 2 into f of x1 comma y1 0.1 comma 1.0666 plus f of x2 is 0.2 comma y20 is 1.1499. Close the bracket. Now write the definitions for this gaps. So y21 is equal to 1.0666 plus 0.1 divided by 2 into 3 into 0.1, 3 into 0.1 plus y by 2 1.0666 divided by 2 plus 3 into 0.2, 3 into 0.2 plus 1.1499 divided by 2. Close the bracket. So if you carefully compute using calculator, you get y21 is equal to 1.1670. Okay. Next, put r is equal to 1 in 6 to find the second iteration. Put r is equal to 1 in 6. Put r is equal to 1 in 6. So I am changing only r. So r plus 1 plus 1 becomes y22 and r is here only, nowhere else. So you get y21. So let me substitute for y21 the obtained value and then compute. So I think I can start from here. y22 is equal to y1 is 1.0666, h by 2 0.1 by 2, f of x1 comma y1, f of 0.1 comma 1.0666 plus f of x2 is 0.2, y21 is 1.1670, 1.1670, 1.1670. Okay. Next, after the definition, 0.1 by 2, 3 into 0.1 into 1.066 by 2, 5, plus 3 into 0.1, 3 into 0.2, 3 into x is 0.2 here, 3 into 0.2 plus y is 1.1670. So that divided by 1670. 1670 divided by 2. So if you carefully calculate y22 answer value will be 1.1674. 1.167. So y22 is 1.1674. So therefore, y2 is equal to y at x is equal to 0.2. Y at x is equal to 0.2 is equal to 1.167. 1.167. Dear students, so this completes modified Euler's method. In my next class, I will come up with another single step method, very important method, Runge-Kutta method of fourth order. I will meet you next time.